everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. So in today's video I do have a couple things that I want to talk to you about and update you on, and I did end up getting my fingerprints done, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that and what that process was like. But I did want to start off by doing a fun little unboxing because I had placed an order for a mug and I've been waiting for it to get here, and I'm so excited. I have a mug collection and something that I enjoy doing and finding like the right mug that just speaks to me. I don't know, it's a thing, and it's definitely one of my favorite things on the weekend too, to have like my tea or my decaf. It's just a lot of fun for me, so I'm really excited because when I saw this mug I fell in love with it. So let me go ahead and grab some scissors. See, there's a card in here. So I ended up ordering this from vivalabonita.com, and this is their card. It's so cute. I love that. And it says, "Hola Bonita, thank you so much for your purchase. We hope you love your Bonita pieces just as much as we do. Never forget how worthy you are." I love that. That's so nice. Oh, that's so nice. I even got a little sticker. It says, "Rooted and grounded in self-love." I love that. That is going on my water bottle. Like, actually, let's just add it on really quick because I have it right here. Yes. So there it is. Cute. Now let's go ahead and get into the actual package. Let's see. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so pretty. Wow. So this is Dream Big, Mija on it, if you can see. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is going to be so fun for when I make my coffee. So it's about that time to go ahead and cross off some things off of my to-do list. I had go for a walk, so we can cross that off. And then I had film a video. I did that yesterday, so we can cross that off. Get a link tree. We can go ahead and cross that off too. I was actually really pumped to do that last night because that way I can go ahead and link all of my things to my Instagram and just share that link, so it'll take you to the YouTube channel. And eventually in the future, if I want to get like a Psychology Today profile, I can go ahead and add that link on there too, so that way all of that can be linked on my Instagram and people can just find me in all the places. So yeah, I feel like the difference between post-grad when I was in undergrad versus now with grad school is that when I was in undergrad, I felt very lost. I took the year off to really research grad school programs. And I feel like now post-grad after grad school is different because I went into grad school knowing exactly what I wanted to do. So taking that year off was really important for me. And when I say year off, I was still working and just took that time to research and brainstorm. So it was just a really crucial time in my life. But now I went into grad school knowing that I want to be in private practice one day, and that I want to continue to learn and grow on the business end of things, because at least in my grad school program and in many other mental health field programs, they don't really teach you the business end of private practice. So one thing that was really important during my grad school experience was that I also took learning into my own hands while I was also learning in school. I made sure to keep up to date with other licensed clinicians that were putting out helpful resources for grad students, for instance. Like, I love this one person's YouTube channel, Private Practice Skills, and it's something that I used to love watching in between my internship. It's something that I really enjoyed watching when I was in grad school and still do, and it motivated me to keep going. And I've learned so much from her videos and from other resources because it's just so annoying, and I don't know if any of you feel the same way too, but I have been tried to talk out of going into the mental health field by so many different family members, so many different random people in my life who think they know what the field is. And they basically told me, you know, you can't make money in this field, you should go do something else. But something that I learned to really do, which is one of the reasons why I put out my latest video that talks about how to stop caring what people think about you and how to stop letting that affect you, because I know for even me in my own personal life, it's been so annoying to have people not be supportive, and you will encounter it in your life. If you have a dream, if you have a vision for what you want to do with your career or with something that you have planned, you will always have people who either choose to be supportive of you and who help you along this journey. And then you will also have people who are just complete haters, or who think they're being well-intentioned and giving you advice, but it's not supporting you, and it actually ends up feeling very invalidating. But yeah, the reason for going on this little tangent is to let you know, if you're in the mental health field, to not let anyone discourage you. If you have a plan and you've really taken time to research what you want to do, I know for me, even post-grad right now during grad school, I continue to research, how to start my own private practice, because I love planning ahead for things, which is why I ended up opening my Instagram for Keep On Growing, and then my YouTube channel, because that way, once my license does get here, I already have those platforms, and I can also document and receive hours for the work that I'm putting into that, so it'll go into receiving my LPC. And I wanted to say this to encourage you to not feel like the time post-grad is a waste of time. It's something that you can utilize in between job searching to also grow the things, brainstorm for the things that you want in the future.
Might think I put a lot of pressure on myself and I'm just working. All of us are doing that, we struggle with, right? And so to have her
videos, be sure to leave them down in the comment section. I would love to read about them. Now, really quick, let's just talk about why this is important. What does this have to do with our mental health? Well, first of all, so today is Sunday. Happy new day here on the vlog. So I thought we could go ahead and finally talk about my fingerprinting experience. I didn't get to talk to you about it the last time we spoke because I ended up taking some time to just practice some self-care and spend some time with my family, so that was much needed and really nice. And I thought we could go ahead and talk about it right now. So I ended up getting my fingerprints done on Monday, March 8th here in McAllen, Texas, and I actually ended up getting an email about registering for fingerprints after I submitted my application. So keep an eye out for that email once you finish submitting your application, because it will be on that email in really fine print if you scroll down a little bit. So make sure that you don't forget to schedule an appointment, and I scheduled mine online. Everything's just a lot faster if you do it online, to be honest. And let me grab my receipt to actually show you how much it cost. Okay, so here we go. I have the receipt, and it is for the Identigo Center here in McAllen, Texas. And I ended up paying total $39.05, and that includes a convenience fee for using cards. So $39.05. I really hope that it's helpful that I'm sharing pricing with you all for any other counselors in training who are maybe thinking, how much is this going to cost me? That way you can go ahead and prepare yourself if you need to, because this isn't something that is really talked about in grad school as much, right? The cost of this after you graduate, and I think it's super important to talk about, because if you don't have money saved up, it can really add up. So yeah, I hope this is helpful. Okay, everyone, so one of the last things that I thought we could go ahead and talk about is one of the requests that I ended up getting on here on YouTube, and that was to talk about how I use Google Calendar, how I organize it, and all of that good stuff. So when it comes to Google Calendar or anything that I use as a planner or for organization purposes, I try to always stick to things that are minimal and practical. And this is the way that I've done things all through grad school and will continue to do, because it is something that works for me. I find that if I have too many things going on when it comes to planning and organizing, it just ends up overwhelming me. So as far as my Google Calendar goes, I didn't really start using that until probably mid into my grad school program, and before that I just used a regular planner. So because I like keeping my Google Calendar really minimal, what I end up using is very broad and general events that I like to put on there. For instance, content creation is one of the things that I have on there. I like scheduling my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, the times that I'm eating, because it can be super easy for me to end up skipping a meal or getting caught up in what I'm doing when it comes to content creation, filming, or anything else work related. Work can be very consuming, so it helps if you have those alerts on there. The only time that I've ever used Google Calendar for time blocking, which is when you end up creating time slots on there, the only time that I did that was when I had to study for my NCE. I found it really helpful for that, and I didn't follow it to a T every single time, but for the most part, having that schedule out really helped keep me in check, because I was able to then designate certain portions that I was going to be studying each day. So I think it's a really good way to keep yourself in check. But again, when it comes to my Google Calendar, you won't see every single hour dedicated or time blocked, because that's something that is very overwhelming for me. Now, other than my Google Calendar, I always like writing my tasks down separately. Currently, I'm using the Do app, but it's just an app that you use as a to-do list. So I personally really prefer having to-do lists. I have since undergrad, so it's like 7 years now that I've been a to-do list type of person. I feel like it keeps me in check on the daily. I love crossing things off, so. Hi everyone, and happy Monday, or whatever day it is that you end up watching this. So today is March 22nd, and yes, I do have to check my watch because sometimes I don't know what day it is. I received some really exciting news yesterday. I ended up going onto the website to check my licensure to see for any updates Sunday evening, and I saw that the Texas State Board approved my license, and I am officially an LPC Associate. I'm so happy and just relieved. It's just been a journey, you know. Sometimes it's easy to forget all of the things you had to do to get up to this point, but it's so important to take time to reflect. And today I spent the morning posting content for both of my Instagrams, the one for my main channel and then the one for Keep On Growing for this channel. And I don't know, I'm just riding a high. I'm just really happy and relieved. And I honestly cannot wait to start working with clients. And with that being said, I did end up emailing both my supervisor, my LPC supervisor, and then also my employer. So I have a couple of things to do to get ready before I start working. I have to send a bunch of documentation and proof of licensure. Really excited to just get all of that done. I'm pretty much gonna take this week to do that, because even though I checked online, I'm still waiting for an actual copy of my license to get here. So that should be getting here sometime this week, I hope. And then something else that I wanted to do together in this video before I go ahead and end it, I thought I would go ahead and just put all of this footage together into one vlog. But I've been waiting so long to finally change over on my Instagram and put on there that I am an LPC Associate on Keep On Growing. So we're gonna go ahead and do that together real time. Let me go get my phone really quick. Okay, so let me pull it up here. So as you can see on Keep On Growing, I have MS in clinical rehab counseling there in my little description box, or in my little profile description there. And we are going to go ahead and switch that to now say the Anita Cavazos, LPC Associate. So we're gonna go into edit profile. So I am gonna go ahead and edit my bio, but here on my name up top here, you can see where it says the Anita Cavazos. I'm gonna go ahead and put LPC Associate. You can see that there. And what I'm gonna end up doing is in the bio section that I showed you a little while ago, instead of MS and clinical rehab counseling, I'm going to put my LPC supervisor's name on there and credentials, because as per ethical guidelines, you're supposed to put your LPC supervisor's name under yours. So that is what I'm going to go ahead and do. And that goes for any kind of websites or anything like that. Okay, everyone, so this is what I ended up going with. You can see, and that will probably change. So I put supervised by Marianne Rocha, LPCS, and then I have my link tree right down below that. That way people can go ahead and find me under those links. And something else that I would like to get done eventually is to get a Psychology Today profile. But yeah, that is all. I'm so excited, and I want to go ahead and end the video here. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this inspires you if you're a counselor in training, or if you're on a different licensure journey, whether you're a social worker or in the psychology field. I want to encourage you, keep going, you got this. And thank you for being here to celebrate with me as well as I go through my own journey. So thank you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.